We should be live very shortly in 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Assalamu alaikum, listeners. Welcome back to our 4th year of Ramadan Radio. Alhamdulillah, we are going strong, and I have some lovely young presenters with me in the studio, and I'll introduce you to them shortly. First of all, to remind everybody, we are live on the airwaves. You can listen to us in Wolverhampton on 87.8 FM this year. Ramadan Radio Wolverhampton. You can listen to us live via Facebook. If you have Facebook, you can listen live through our app. If you have an Android or an Apple, you can download our app live and listen to us live. All the programs are there. We do run 24 hours, believe it or not. And during the Ramadan month of Ramadan, we go live. We have many live sessions, but we are operating throughout the whole year. And the young co-hosts will be giving you numbers and details of how you can call in regarding the competition. So over to you, Sumayyah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sumayyah. Today we have some guests. You must have remembered them from last year's show.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zaakira Malik.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zaynah Malik.
And so, girls, you've been here before. Just remind our listeners of your ages. How old are you, Sumayyah?
I'm 12, turning 13.
12, turning 13. And yourself?
11, turning 12.
Zaynah, so you're turning 12 soon. What month?
October.
11.
Zaakira?
11.
MashaAllah. Okay. Can you tell our listeners what's in store for them today?
So we're going to be talking about like friendship and hate, and there's one about last one that we were on. We talked a lot about toothbrushes and toothpaste and miswak. So we've got a few facts about why we use miswak and what it is.
Okay. Tell me what's exciting happening today.
Okay. There's like a question.
Yes.
So we've got a question for you. It is the question.
So it's a competition. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah. So
it's a competition.
We're gonna ask you a question, and if you have to call in to answer the question, and you will win a PS4 game.
Okay.
Or you can text, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The WhatsApp text number is 07 440 420 432.
And the telephone studio number is 01902 972 150.
So can we tell this?
Yeah,
question?
you can tell us the question.
The question is, what was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam prophet's his daughter's names
and how many he has?
And you have to like spell them properly, or else
Yeah.
it's challenging.
You're going to make it challenging, okay?
I'm really going to make
That's
it. It's a good game.
Don't search it on Google.
Don't give me the answer away.
I know, you can't search on Google, that's cheating.
So basically, we have a competition, and we'll explain the competition again a little bit later on. And then throughout the call, we will throughout the show, we'll have live callers calling in. If you want to give us your competition answers, they can call in. Is that right?
Yes.
And they can WhatsApp us. What's the number, please, Sumayyah?
Which one?
WhatsApp number.
07 440 420 432.
And Zaynah, what's the studio number?
01902 972 150.
Fantastic. Right. So shall we get the show started? Before we start, my most important question I want to ask you guys is, how is your Ramadan going?
My Ramadan's actually going really well. I'm trying to like read some Quran like every time, like
A little bit.
and then
Little bit.
and I'm trying to like read my Tarawih, like not 8, probably like 26, I don't know. And then so yeah.
So you're focusing on your Quranic reading?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And Tarawih to just get more wood. And if after every Salah, you should like read some Quran.
We've got a caller already.
Already?
Yes, let's take this call. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Who am I speaking to? Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can you speak up, please? Hajar Asif.
Hannah. H-A-N-A.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah.
How can I help, Hannah?
We know the answer to the question.
Already?
Already.
Did you search it on Google?
Right. So, how are we going to do this? So are you going to tell us the answer? Are you able to? Okay. Do you know how many daughters the Prophet ﷺ had?
Did he have 4?
You give me an answer. Is it 3 or is it 4?
4.
Okay.
Are we going to tell the answers?
This is going to give everybody give it all away.
Should we tell it at the end?
We'll tell the answer at the end. But let me write your name down, and off air, I'll listen to your answer. How about that? So it's Hannah Asif, yeah? Yes, Mia?
You can also text us the answers.
Yes. So Hannah Asif, you've given me a number 4. Now, you're live on radio. First of all, do you want to say anything to our listeners?
No.
Where are you calling from in Wolverhampton?
Fitzfield.
Finchfield. And how old are you?
10.
10. Lovely. Can you text us the names via WhatsApp? And Sumayyah will give us the number once again for WhatsApp.
07 440 420 432. Once again, 07 440 420 and 432.
Now, if you are texting us, can you put your name there and your location? What we'll do is we'll put all the names in the hat, and then we'll give you the we'll pull your names out and give you the prize. Are you listening to us on the radio, or are you watching us on Facebook?
We're listening to you on the radio.
MashaAllah, very well done. Now, are you aware that a little bit later on, around 5:30 onwards, we've got a Quran show. So where we will have our judges, and a Hafiz is coming into the studio, and they will be judging your Quran. Would you call up a little bit later and read some Quran for us?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Is there any message you want to give to our listeners and how your Ramadan is going?
It's going good, alhamdulillah.
Are you fasting?
Yeah.
Are you praying Tarawih?
Yeah.
Lo-
Prayed to him. And also with a Ramadan club in UKIM Mustard is today.
Beautiful. I think Sumayyah was going to go there, but
I went
Sumayyah,
last
you went last year. You were busy today. But how was the club today? How did it go? What did you? There were some activities there, wasn't there? Tell us about the activities.
So today it was the girls one, and we made basically we had to look at the 5 pillars of Islam and make a house out of them. And we also traced like a jigsaw puzzle, and we had to make a jigsaw puzzle out of the 5 pillars.
Fantastic. Right, thank you for calling. Inshallah, keep tuned, and we will put all the names in a hat. Thank you for calling. Assalamu alaikum. Right, ladies, back to yourself. So I asked, did Zaynah, you tell us how your Ramadan is going?
My Ramadan has been going very well, alhamdulillah, and I've been trying to read some Quran every time after Sahri. I've been reading 4 or 5 pages, I think, and I've been going to all my Taraweehs, and I've kept all my fasts so far.
MashaAllah. And over to you, Zaakira.
I'm happy with how mine has been going so far. I've been going to every Taraweeh. I've kept all my fast. I've tried to read a little bit of Quran after Sahri, but sometimes, like say, if I slept late after Taraweeh, I had to go to bed because I was really tired. Some things like that. But yeah, I've done most of those things, and my focus for this Ramadan is namaz. Last year my focus was Quran, and I'm trying to read all my namaz, because usually with school and stuff you don't really get to read all your prayers, so this year I'm trying to focus on that.
That's a good focus, because obviously you're getting older now and you're focusing on your prayers. So in school they haven't got a prayer room, have they yet? No?
My school does, but it's not really a prayer room, it's the safeguarding office. So we asked her I think it was on Thursday, it was the first time for Ramadan, and I asked her, please can I pray in your office, and she said that's perfectly fine. So as long as I'm allowed to pray, that is fine.
Sumayyah, you had your hand up? Okay, so your schools are allowing you to pray. Shall we start this show now?
I've got a question though.
Okay, go on, ask the
How's
question.
your Ramadan been going?
We don't want to leave you out, don't we?
My Ramadan is busy, very busy. I've been looking forward to it. I think we all need to have a reset of our bodies, of what we're eating, resets of our minds, of what we're looking at and speaking and talking, everything that we're doing. All through the year, we sometimes lose focus of who we are.
What's your goal for Ramadan?
My goal, I haven't set a goal, but I'm trying to make sure I attend all my Taraweehs.
I see you sometimes. I do see you.
Okay, right, we've got a call here.
Another call.
Right, who's this caller? Assalamu alaikum, caller. Your radio's on in the background. If you turn your radio down. Can I have your name, please? Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name? We can't hear you. Wa alaikum salam. Who am I speaking to?
Dawood Heather.
Assalamu alaikum. Dawood, how are you doing?
Sab theek thaak?
Yes. Sab theek hai, ji. Thank you very much, Dawood. Right.
I think the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had 4 daughters.
Thank you. I've seen your WhatsApp come up. So thank you for entering. Do not say all the names out because we want to tell them at the end. So you've sent us a text, haven't you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, Dawood, are you going to call us a little bit later on and enter our competition for the Quran challenge at 5:30?
Okay.
Yeah. And would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Yeah. Don't waste this Ramadan, okay? It's been a long time.
Another call.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wow, so who's speaking?
Mr. Mohsin Malik.
Mr. Mohsin Malik.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
How are you, Mr. Mohsin Malik?
Good.
How old are you?
Sometime.
10 years old. You should be junior. You should be Master Mohsin Malik. Are you calling in for the competition?
Yep.
Okay, so
You
give us
Googled
Sumayyah.
What?
Give-
What did you say?
He googled it, I know it.
Sumayyah thinks you googled it.
Mohsin, did you
Would have
Google
done
it?
that.
Yeah, we all know how you like Mohsin.
I did not Google it.
Promise.
So for our listeners, the benefit of our listeners, this is their little brother. So Mohsin, don't give me all the names, but give me the number. How many daughters did the Prophet have?
I'm pretty sure the number was 4, and the daughters were.
Don't say.
Zaynah.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the names. You send that in a message. You sent me a message, yeah? So just follow up on a message, please.
Alright.
Okay. Would you like to say anything?
I
to-
feel like everyone's like, I think, who was the first person that said 4? Hannah.
Yes.
Yes, Hannah. I feel like everyone's copying Hannah now.
But maybe if someone said 3, then we know that they're not copying. So.
Yeah.
But they have to text it because 4, then they know they're cheating because
Yeah.
she already said 4, everyone already said 4. And you have to text the number, text the answers.
And you have to get the spelling right.
Yeah, you got to spell spelling right. So basically, there's
That is so cruel,
high,
though.
high kind of it's a particular way of writing these names. So these girls are in charge. I don't know. I'm just hosting this place. So these guys are in charge. Right, Mohsin, would you look? We'll speak to you a little bit later on when the Quran challenge is on. So about 5:30 onwards, if you give us a call. And I think you wanted to read the 99 names of Allah as well. So if you do that, that'd be great.
22.
You've only memorized 20. That's fine. We'll listen to you later on. Okay.
Can I say one thing?
G.
Zaynah, Zaakira, Sumayyah, I did not Google the answers.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you, Jazakallah.
Bye, Mohsin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Stop lying in Ramadan.
Yeah.
What if it's not a lie, though?
Yeah, what if
maybe
you don't
Sumayyah.
know?
Does he actually know all the names though?
Maybe.
But we were with the Sunday school. For the Sunday school,
I think we should stop the question now. We should get this show starting.
Go on, then get started.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to be reading a story called The Rotten Potatoes, and this story is based on hatred.
that's a weird name for a story.
Yeah, I wonder what it's
Rotten
going to be about.
potatoes.
Okay.
Rotten potato.
Yes. So there was once a teacher that decided to let her class play a game. She told the teacher, the teacher told the students to bring along a plastic bag containing a few cooked potatoes. Each potato given a name on on the person that the child hates. So the number of potatoes put in their plastic bag would depend on how many people they hate. When the day came, each child brought some potatoes with the name of people that they hated. Some had 2 potatoes, some had 3, some even had 5.
The teacher then told the children to carry the potatoes wherever they went. Even like imagine if they went to like town with a bag of potatoes.
I know.
walking
Everyone be
in
like,
town.
what are they doing?
And
Yeah.
they had to carry it for a week. Days and days went past, and the children started to complain because of the smell of the rotten potatoes. And beside that, you know the people who had to carry like so many potatoes, it was so heavy for them. And 1 week went by, and the children were really happy that the game had finally ended. The teacher asked, how did they feel whilst carrying the potatoes with you for 1 week?
The children let out their frustrations and started complaining about the trouble that they had to go through having to carry the heavy, smelly potatoes wherever they went. Then the teacher told them the hidden meaning behind the game. The teacher said this is exactly the situation when you carry hate for someone in your heart. The stench that hatred will contaminate in your heart will carry within you wherever you go. Like imagine like your whole life you have like say the potatoes, your heart is a potato. Your heart is a potato and your heart smells and like no imagine like you're like you know like the potatoes, they smell really bad after a few days. Imagine your heart being that, like that's so
For a
bad.
few
Yeah.
years.
And you carry what the teacher was saying. You're carrying that hatred around with you, like a
For your entire life.
rotten potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'd like smell the rotten potatoes, which would like kind of make a very bad like,
Do you
smell.
know how to clean a heart, a dirty heart, a black heart? So a heart's been, let's say, rotten. Do you know how to clean that?
Go Umrah, Hajj, something.
Right lines, a little bit more.
So when you go to Umrah, there's a black stone.
No.
Is
you're
it
going
not that? That is
No, that is a black stone, but this is not where we're going with this question. Zaakira, do you know how to clean a dirty heart?
Ask for forgiveness.
Yes, but the main thing is Quran.
Really?
Reading
Oh.
Quran, yeah, regularly.
It smoothens the heart or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So that's what the scholars say. Reading the Quran regularly, and this is what you guys do. You go to madrasa.
Yes.
In Ramadan, you're reading more often, and the whole point of Ramadan is just to do a reset of your body, of yourself. Stop now with Sumayyah and the kids at home. What we've done, we've tried to limit all our tablets and things. And is it true that you're finding more time to do stuff? Yes, Maya? So now, before you be on your phone or you're on your tablet or you're doing something, now you got more time to read Quran and do positive actions.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I had my auntie, she bought us Ramadan journals, and it's like a to-do list, and I put less screen time on it and more like do zikr all the time, read Quran, things like that.
Yeah.
Do you have a Ramadan journal?
I don't know.
Well, we have the Ramadan booklet now, so you can use that.
Oh yeah.
So just to interrupt, I think some of the kids have a Ramadan planner
From Sunday school.
from the school. Yes, that's right. And in the Ramadan planner, you have classes 4 and 5 and the younger ones. You've got a full planner, a checklist of what you can do during the Ramadan. Yes, Maya?
If you're watching on the Facebook, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see this
You
on
can
Facebook.
see
You can see on
it.
Facebook.
Using slang today.
Did I say it in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So you've got on that list. You've got a Ramadan checklist. You got reading your books, preparing for du'as, setting goals for worship, prayers, reciting Quran, cutting bad habits. This is the whole point of Ramadan. It's to
Yeah.
stop the bad habits.
So let's go back to the story. What do we learn from this story? So to throw away any hatred that you have in your heart, so anyone can carry it around for a long lifetime. Forgiveness of others is the best attitude you can have. Life can be forfeited by having many friendships.
That you joined the sentences.
Did I?
That's all right.
Oh, never mind. So this is saying that if you carry around hatred for a long time, and it can last a very long time. So it's better to have a good, clean heart.
Yeah, to forgive them. Yeah,
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah. And the second point is to love people and to be loved with great happiness. Fate determines who can come into our lives, and the heart determines who stays.
Can I very quickly interrupt you? I've got some people texting us, so we've got
We can hear the
notifications are coming up. So we've had Javeria. Thank you very much for your answer. So Javeria's given us an answer. Javeria, yes, from your class. Yes, Javeria from your class.
Hi, Jaria.
Assalamu alaikum, Javeria. And then we have Taha, who called, Daud called, and his friend Taha. They've given us the
Answer.
Taha, you've actually just said 4 daughters. I want the names of each daughter, please.
You have
And
to
spell it.
Yeah.
It's really
These
hard.
are. Can we not do spelling? That's so
No,
mean.
This is the part. This is the part of the hard
That's
challenge.
so mean, though.
And I know they need to be spelled in a proper way and a specific way.
Very
But,
nice.
what if it's not specific, like where they found it or like where they learned it, it wasn't specific?
Well-
But how are we supposed to know that's this, like how?
That is the correct spelling.
But what if they hadn't learned it like that?
Well, everyone should learn it like that. That's the real spelling of the name.
The point Zaynah Zaakira's making is if she's learnt it a certain way and you've learnt it a different way, it doesn't make it right or wrong. Who's right? You wrong or she's right?
Should we do spelling then?
No, let's just focus on the competition. Yes, Maya, go on then.
Why not
It
spelling?
depends. It depends on the name. It's not fair. Like Ramadan, people spell Ramadan with a H.
Like
So you don't know if it's a Ramadan with a H or Ramadan without a H.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well,
can I
yes.
just finish off? We've gone into a deep topic here of spelling, right? I want to also shout out to, we've had somebody else just call in, Isaac here, and he's given us the 4 names and spelled out everything. So he's saying, he's mentioned the PlayStation game, thank you very much. And we have, this is Amir, for Zaynah, Salam from Amir Mamu.
hello, everyone. Can I give a shout out to someone?
You can do.
I want to give a shout out to Amram and Auntie Nisha.
Okay, fantastic. Mohsin's given us all the names and they've written it really nicely, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, right, thank you very much, Mohsin. Right, girls, we've got a few minutes before we go to the ad break. So,
But you don't need to spell it like properly, right?
Another call. Great.
Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who am I speaking to?
It is Sham.
How is Sham?
How are we? Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. I'm just watching you on Facebook at the moment.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes.
And I'd like to everybody
Where are you calling from?
from Wolverhampton.
Perfect. And how old is Sham?
Me, I'm 46.
MashaAllah. And you going to enter the competition?
Okay, what's the question?
You've not been listening, girls. What's the question?
The question is, what was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam daughters' names?
And can you put how many daughters he had?
Do you know the answer?
No.
Right. Would you like to give a shout out to the listeners?
Yes, please.
And what would you like to say to them?
Ramadan Mubarak to everyone, and if I don't get to speak to you all, Eid Mubarak for Eid, the end of Ramadan, and keep listening to Ramadan Radio Raw.
Thank you very much. Are you connected to radio? Have you are you listening regularly, or is it first time listening in?
No, I listened before.
Fantastic. Is it over the years or just this year?
No, over the years. I'm a good friend of the one that runs the station.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for calling in and making the effort of giving everyone blessings in the month of Ramadan. We're going to a short ad break now, so we will speak to everybody on the other side of our break, and inshallah stay tuned. And we have Sumayyah, Zaakira and Zaynah on board, and we'll see you on the other side. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
A year replacing windows in your home? Here at AK Windows, with over 30 years experience manufacturing and installation, we can provide you with premium and affordable UPVC, aluminium windows and doors, roof lanterns, composite and bifolding doors. We offer a free quotation on all work with our selected range of windows in grey, white and much more. We can also repair window and door locks with glass repairs too. We also supply to the trade. Call today for a free quote on 01902 421 500. AK Windows.
Are you looking for a new challenge? A chance to be your own boss? Becoming a driving instructor is a lot easier than you think. Bespoke training is provided and franchise opportunities with guaranteed results. Or are you looking to get a full driving license? Well, look no further. For a complete package from translated theory classes to driving ability, securing your freedom to the future. Contact us today by calling Ashes Driving School on 07402 362 717. Wolverhampton and surrounding areas. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Learn by taking the right turn.
Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment. Suppliers of leading brands, Samsung, Sony, and Panasonic. We supply and fit all car audio systems, top brands, Kenwood, Bose, and we're an authorized supplier of Vibe product. Visit our store online at mubibass.co.uk and order today for next day delivery. Mubi Bass Electronics are proud sponsors of Wolverhampton Wanderers FC. Call us today for a free quote on 01902 754 546 and quote Ramadan 20 for 10% off. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment.
Little Dessert Shop, UK's leading dessert franchise, continues to deliver happiness in Wolverhampton. Order from Just Eat, Uber Eats and Deliveroo. Visit us at littledessertshop.co.uk and contact your nearest branch. From all at Little Dessert Shop, we wish you a blessed Ramadan and a happy Eid.
Ready for a new career? Ready to be an engineer? Get ready, get set, get training. Become a qualified domestic gas or electrical engineer with the potential to earn up to 45k by enrolling onto one of our bespoke, accredited, industry-recognized training courses at our purpose-built training centre in Wolverhampton. For more information, visit our website gettraining.com or contact us on 01902 583 941.
It's mega deal time right now at Salsa Grill. Any size pizza, a buy one, get one free, with free medium fries. Any curries with 4 roti, just $6.99. Any single burger meal, just $3.50. Masala fish with fries or a naan, only $4.50. It's all here and much more at Salsa Grill, 27 Broad Street, Wolverhampton. Order on Wolverhampton 312 314 or online through Just Eat, Uber Eats or by searching Salsa Grill Wolverhampton.
Mina Bazaar, one of the UK's biggest collections of Asian bridal wear and fashion. Established for over 25 years, we're now showcasing and taking orders for our brand new catalogue. We have Mina Bazaar's men's bridal wear. We'll be stocking the very best in groom sherwani, fashion kurta and waistcoats. Book an appointment today and get 15% off during Ramadan at Mina Bazaar, 184 Ladypool Road, Birmingham, B12 8JS by calling us on 07970 265 956. Spice up your iftar with traditional spices and flavours from Indus. We go to great lengths to source only the best in Far Eastern flavours, with a wide range of spices, pulses, lentils and essentials for your kitchen cupboards. From our hot chili powder to our range of beans and pulses. Find our range in leading local supermarkets and retailers. Indus, the world's finest foods. Your tyres are essential for safe driving. They're the only link between your vehicle and the road. At Premier...
Assalamu alaikum, you're listening to Ramadan Radio live on 87.88 FM. We've got Zaakira, Zaynah and Sumayyah here, your beautiful co-host, Sumayyah.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back after our short little break. Now we're going to do our nasheed called Zara.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، صلوات الله عليك. صل على النبي وتبسم، ده النبي تبسم وتبسم، ده النبي تبسم. اللهم صل عليه. قلبي المتيم كلما صلى عليك وسلم ذاق السعادة مغرما. يا سيدي يا محمد صلوا عليه شافع الأمة، بذكر الرسول تشحذ الهمة. يا ربي بجاه النبي أزح الغمة، يا ربي بجاه النبي أزح الغمة. قمرون قمرون قمر سيدنا النبي، قمرون وجميل 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 سيدنا النبي وجميل. محمد نبينا بنور هدينا، من مكة حبيبي نور سطع المدينة، من صلى صلاته.
Tell me when you want to start the show, I can slow it down again, yeah? Because it's long nasheeds. And then the last one we'll do at the end before we leave.
صل على محمد السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله، السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيبي يا نبي الله يا رسول الله.
That is a beautiful nasheed, remembering Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Thank you for your choice. Whose choice was that?
Mine.
Mine.
No, wait. Me.
Zaynah.
Ours. I'm choosing.
You've got the last one. So we'll have a nasheed, hopefully time permitting.
Yeah.
We've had a few messages come through. Thank you very much for Hiba Sheikh for sending us a message. She's listening and she says, great work to you girls. Great work from Hiba, Amin and baby Aisha. Now, Sister Hiba, you haven't entered the competition yet. And I'll let the girls give you the question once again. Give me a second and I will shout out to Zaynah from a listener in Leicester. I think that is your uncle or your auntie. Right, can you tell us the question, please, once again?
So, you have to name the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam daughters, and you have to put how many daughters he had and the name. You can text us on 07440 420 432.
That's WhatsApp, yes. And if you want to call the studio for a hi and a chit chat, you can call us on what number, Sumayyah?
07.
No.
No, I got this one. 01902 972 150.
Fantastic memory. Right. Ladies, back to you now.
Okay.
So we're going to be reading another story. It's about friendship. It's called Sand and Stone.
Two friends, Hamza and Umar, were walking in the desert through the desert as the sun was beating down their heads. They were thirsty for water and began to argue. The argument got more and more heated, and eventually Hamza struck Umar across the face, like he literally slapped him across the face. and then Umar felt hurt inside, but without saying anything, he wrote on the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face."
Hamza, who had saved and slapped
So Hamza slapped
Wrong
who?
one.
Who slapped Hamza?
Umar.
Wait.
No, Hamza slapped Umar. Yeah.
Okay, right. This is a story, right? This is not real life. We don't need to go
In the story.
No, okay, in the
because
story. Okay,
they
right.
both were thirsty.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
They kept on walking until eventually they came across an oasis. I'm pretty sure an oasis is where you can find water in a desert. Is that it?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Where they decided to stop and bathe. Umar jumped in and began to wash while Hamza sat back and relaxed. Suddenly, Umar began to scream and shout. He was drowning. It's a bit deep.
Deep.
Hamza dived in and brought him gently to shore. When Umar recovered from the shock, he scratched a message on a nearby stone. You know, when we were practicing it, I said massage.
It was so funny. I was like,
I can't read.
No, it's okay. That's fine. You just
Today, my best friend saved my life.
Hamza, who had slapped his best friend Omar,
Saved and slapped.
saved and slapped his best friend Omar, asked him, why after I hurt you did you write in the sand and now in the stone? Omar smiled and then he replied, when a friend hurts us, we should always write the deed in the sand, and when the wind forgives us, it can be blown away. And when a friend does something that can save you, you should write it in a stone, which will it's to stay there for eternity.
Mortalized.
This is my favourite story. I love it.
I know he's like stayed there for like.
No, it's got such a great meaning to it.
I don't know. I think someone read this story in Sunday school. I'm not sure.
Yeah, like I love I love the meaning of it and what. Yeah. What about you? Which one was your favourite at what we're doing?
I think this one.
This one's the good one.
Okay.
But the story is good. We got to try and use it in our lives. It's very difficult to implement it. I
slap
think.
people.
Not the not the slapping.
Save them.
Save them.
I can't swim though.
No, you can swim.
No, that's not.
I can go backward, but I can't go forward.
It's the meaning.
I know.
Sumayyah, we're not talking
you
about
should
swimming.
You should forgive a friend and remember that you forgave them and what you did to forgive them.
Whatever
and
you've
you should
done.
forget what they did to make you like sad or angry or something.
That's what the point is. That's the main thing about this story.
And
forget. Sometimes things go wrong and you end up holding on to them and then you ruin a friendship. But like this in the story, if you write it in sand, it gets blown away
and forgiven. Like if you like slap someone, like if someone slaps you and then they're drowning, you can't let them die. You have to like save them. Whatever they've done to you, you still have to like save them. And then
Okay, Zaakira, what have you learnt from this story?
We need to overlook and forget the weakness of our friends and always remember their good side and their strengths. The closer we get to a person, the more faults we will notice. We should cover their mistakes, forgive them, and celebrate the good character and remember them for it. So that's what I was saying. Like you should remember the good things about them and forget the bad things. Okay. Shall we go on to our next?
You can do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That story was really fast.
It was a quick story, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's a really good story.
This
as well.
one now, as I said in the start, we talked a lot about miswaks
toothbrushes.
And the one thing that I learned from, well, not one thing, but a thing that I learned from last, not lesson. Soviet time, he said that lesson. Last, can I say episode?
You can
it's
do,
an
yes.
episode, yeah. You told us that it's even if like you touch a little bit of the miswak, you get reward.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you can like chew it whilst you're fasting too.
And can I also?
Do you know why you chew it? Because it's a
Sunnah or something?
no, yeah.
To brush your teeth.
It's an actual stick to soften it. You chew it. Now chew it not to eat it, but to make it softer, so the bristles become softer and you can use it.
At first, it's like a stick.
It's a stick. It's a hard stick.
What if it's dirty and then you
wash it?
A miswak is like a tree twigs from like an actual tree, like the branch of a tree, and it can be used to cleansing the teeth. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when you use a miswak, it's sunnah.
It is. You've got a bit of a fan following, guys, and I've got some messages up on Facebook now. Mr. Malik Butcher says Zaynah, and I think he's got the answer wrong. He's put 6 daughters.
Who?
Mr. Malik Butcher.
He always says I'm wrong.
Yeah, so basically somebody...
Abu.
That's your Abu. It's got to be your Abu. And Mr. Rana Usman saying, MashaAllah, well done to you. And Mr. Khan, AK, shout out to Zaynah from Zaynah Baji from Aleem.
Oh, hi, Aleem.
Who's Aleem then?
Oh, he's my baby cousin.
And a shout out to Sumayyah. Hi from Maryam Kalla. Okay.
Hi, Maria Kala.
And well done to all of the girls. All the girls for a fantastic and interesting show. Over to you.
Benefits of using a miswak. Gaining the pleasure of Allah. The reward of Salah. Salah? Why is it talking about Salah?
No, like it's multiplied 70 times.
When you use a miswak, I think.
The reward of Salah is multiplied by 70. No, multiplied 70 times.
Mm-hmm.
Strengthens the gums and prevents tooth decay. So decay is when like your tooth rots. So
It gets moldy.
yeah, it's a good thing to use for your teeth. Creates a fragrance in the mouth and eliminates bad odor. So it takes away bad breath. How does that work? It smells and tastes bad. How does it make?
I don't know. I don't know how it works, but this is what we've been told, and this is what the Prophet did. So we utilize it.
Sharpens the memory and is a cure for headaches. Sharpens the memory. That's cool. Imagine you forget something, you just brush your teeth.
Yeah, that's right. I have a caller calling in. Assalamu alaikum, caller. How can I help? Assalamu alaikum. You can speak to Zaynah. Zaynah's right here. Over to Zaynah.
Hello?
Hello, Zaynah.
Oh, hi, Dean. Hi, Dean.
Is it hi or
You're
assalamu
live on the radio. What would you like to say, Dean?
Dean?
MashaAllah, Zaynah.
Okay.
Where are you calling from, Dean?
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
I saw him yesterday too.
How old are you, Dean?
I'm 10.
10. And how's your Ramadan going?
Good.
Good. Are you fasting?
Not today. I fasted the day before yesterday, and the day yesterday and the day.
Dean, what about Amin? Is he fasting?
Good lad.
He does half day.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Dean, have you entered the competition?
I've done 1 half day.
Oh, hi, Amin.
1 half day.
He's done 1 half day.
That's good, Amin.
Have you entered the competition yet?
I've done a full day.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Sorry.
Have you entered the competition? Would you
No.
Would you like, if you're entering the competition, can you tell us the number, please?
The number or
WhatsApp number.
Do you know the question?
WhatsApp number first.
074 40 420 432. If you didn't get that, 074 40 420 432.
And what's the question?
And the question is, how many daughters did the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had, and can you also put how many he had and what are their names? You don't have to spell it right.
Yeah, you don't have to spell it right.
Don't worry, Dean.
Sumayyah, Zaynah.
Thank you for calling in, Dean.
I know that he had 3 daughters.
Oh,
Okay, it doesn't matter.
That's fantastic. Look, if you put the names on the message.
He had 4.
Oh, they're having a conversation. 3 or 4. You make your mind up and let us know. Okay, thank you for calling in.
bye, Dean.
Assalamu alaikum. Right, back to your story.
Wait,
I didn't finish.
okay, carry on then.
Creates nur on the face of the one who uses it, so
Like
nur is
light.
light. Causes I thought someone else was reading. Causes the teeth to glow and strengthens the eyesight. Assists the digestion and clears the voice. The miswak has loads
Benefits.
of yeah.
Yeah,
Loads of
I thought it
benefits.
just brushes your teeth.
Some things I didn't even know about it, like it assists digestion,
Yeah.
like
So help you
different things.
digest. There you go. Look, a lot of things that you'll find, the science is telling us now, but the Prophet ﷺ told us
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
1400 years ago. So miswak is one of the things, and there's many, many examples in the Quran that we're learning now, you know. So, yeah.
And times when using the miswak is sunnah. Reciting
Recitation.
For the recitation of the Quran or Hadith, when the mouth is or when the mouth is like smelling really bad, like
When you have bad smell in your mouth.
yeah, do you brush it?
It's sunnah when you're bad.
But can you brush like?
Yes.
Can you use it as a brush?
I think you guys need a demonstration of next time we'll get Miss Waggle to show you. Sumayyah's not getting the idea what this is. It's like a pen.
I know what it looks like.
It's like a pen.
It's like a twig, and then like when you start chewing it, like kind of turns into like
It's sunnah to use it when you have bad breath.
Yeah, you can use
That's
it
what. Can you use it as like?
as a toothbrush as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you put toothpaste on it?
No,
No, you don't need to.
No,
No,
it's-
that's why.
It's got
they didn't have
ingredients
toothpaste
within.
when they were
Back in the
day.
Okay, so may I carry
Back
on?
in the day.
At the time of performing wudu, you can use it too. I think. Yeah, and then
Can you say that again, please?
Oh my God.
At the time of performing wudu, and then after entering someone's home, and before entering another good gathering.
Okay. Yeah,
You didn't finish
You
it.
didn't finish.
After you put your hand up.
Oh no. Okay, I was saying you said that there was a fly in your head on your toffee, so I just wanted to make some signals.
I think we'll let the fly go. You carry on with the
It's gone
story.
away.
Thank you.
Before and after meals, and at Sahri time, and then before sleeping and upon waking.
Okay, so the next part is how do we use a miswak? It should be a straight, clean twig, neither too hard nor too soft. A new miswak should be approximately a handspan of length. It should be the thickness of a forefinger. Before and after using it, it should be washed. It shouldn't be sucked. It should be placed vertically and not in use.
When not in use.
Yeah, when not in use. If a miswak is dry, it should be
Moistened. Yeah.
moistened with your water pure to use. Prior to use.
Take your time, it's fine. Isn't
It should be used at the least thrice, brush 3 times in each section of the mouth. Example, brush the upper layer of the teeth thrice, and then...
What is that? A thrice?
What's a thrice?
3 times.
Okay. Then the lower layer thrice. Example, the miswak should not be used on both ends. It should only be used on one.
One side. That's right.
That's it.
So, well, we've done everything.
Should we do our last nasheed then?
You want to do your sheet?
How long do we have left?
We've got enough time. Not to worry.
good.
Right.
I just wanted to say the question again.
Do the question because we've got a lot of people
You have to
messaging
name.
us.
You have to name all the prophet. You have to name the prophet's daughter's name. You don't have to spell it properly, but then, like, you can't just.
And how many there are?
Yeah, how many there are. You can't just how many there are and the names, and you don't have to spell it properly, but at least it has some right spelling.
At least as
the starting of the name.
read it.
And
properly.
if you want to text, you need to text 07440 420 432. And if you didn't get that, 07440 420 432.
So just to recap, we've got some answers come through. Dean just messaged us. He's got the right answer, so I'll put him into our little hat. We have the right answer from Isaac. And thank you very much. We'll put you into the hat. We have no answer from Hiba, but a shout out. We've already given the shout out. Yes, Maya?
Don't say that if they get it right, then they're going to tell other people, and then other people.
Yeah. So
they just say, okay, well done.
Are we going to do the
right.
answers at the end?
Yes, I'll do the answers at the end. Just let me finish, please. And then we have a butterfly. Okay, right, hold on. There's a butterfly. Mohsin, we've got the right answer. Thank you for texting in. So we'll put you in the hat as well. Hannah Asif, who called in.
She's the first one.
She was the first one. She called in and she then followed up with a message. Thank you very much. Somebody said they missed the question. What are you doing? You're not listening. So can you give us the question? So Sister Hiba wants to know the question.
So who wants to say it?
I'll say it. You have to state the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam daughters' names and how many there were.
Yeah, so how many there were and their names. Ideally in a correct spelt way. That's what you want in here.
No, as long as we can read it and we can say that it's that.
And it starts with the right letter.
Okay,
And
fair
then
enough,
the
I
rest
know.
are fine.
Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. If you are listening live on Ramadan Radio Wolverhampton, we are on the airwaves 87.8 FM. If you've got a radio in your car, you can tune that in. Did you know? You can tune that in. And if you've got radio in the house, you can tune that in. And if you have Alexa, you can say, Alexa, open Ramadan Radio Wolves. And it should play it for you.
If you have two, say it louder so that it is...
Let's do it in people's houses. Alexa, open Ramadan Radio Wolves. Well, unless if they're listening to it, then that wouldn't work. Alexa, set up an alarm.
For 9 o'clock.
Right. And you can listen to us on our apps. Did you know we have our own apps?
Yes.
So there's a Google app and an Android an Apple and an Android app. And you can you can watch us on Facebook and on Instagram, and our studio number is 01902972150. And if you want to call us in, you can use that number. And if you want to WhatsApp us, what's the WhatsApp number, Sumayyah?
07 440 420 432.
Fantastic. Right, now we're going to go to a nasheed, and Zaynah has chosen this, so we'll play you a nasheed.
يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس يا من ألفت قلوبا بالإسلام يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد حبيبي يا محمد يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد.
We had a little bit of singing going on there from Zaynah. That's Zaynah's favourite nasheed, is that right?
Yeah.
It was a short one. I thought it'd be a bit longer.
It is longer.
Okay, well, we'll come back to it in a minute. So can you just remind our listeners of the question, please? And Javeria, yes, your name is in the hat as well. Sorry, I didn't say your name earlier. You have got the right answer.
Jawaria what?
Khalifa?
Khalifa, Javeria
Don't
Khalifa.
say if you have the right answer, then they're going to tell.
يا من صليت بكل
Sorry, back to you girls.
We finished?
Your question, you repeat the question for us?
Can I
So,
say?
okay, say it.
Okay, so the question is, how many daughters did the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had, and can you also put the names and how many he had, and can you also put? It doesn't need to be the correct spelling, as long as we can read it and say it's correct.
Lovely. Now, going back to the whole Ramadan prep, what kind of bad habits are you going to work on and cutting? Sumayyah?
No fighting and no swearing and be nice to your siblings. It's really hard.
You don't sound convincing.
It's really hard to do that.
You don't sound convincing.
You
So
have to, when you see them, you always have to say Salaam Alaikum. And I know it's weird, but you get reward. And you
No, you're like, don't talk to me. Or we're gonna start a fight, and I don't want to do that. It's Ramadan.
Yeah.
okay, so good relationships with your siblings. What else? Other habits would you like to work
Less
on?
screen time.
I want to work on like controlling my tongue and not saying like, trying not to be rude to anyone and like be kind, basically. Yeah.
Same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working on them. And in terms of positive changes you've made in the last couple of days since Ramadan, what changes have you actually made? I know you want to do these things. What changes have you made?
The changes that I've made, like I never used to like read Quran in the house, and since Ramadan I've been wanting, like I really want to read Quran. It's just, I don't know, my body's changed.
Okay.
I don't
Zaakira?
know, honestly, like, I think it's still like with my focus, it's namaz, and I actually have been reading all my namaz properly. And I used to with Fajr I used to do 2 sunnah, 2 fard. That was the only sunnah I used to do, but now I've started to do more sunnah namaz and what is it? Witr.
Yeah,
Witr.
After
Isha.
Isha.
I've read before. I never used to read Isha because I had to go bed.
Yeah.
For
Same.
school. But now I've started to read Isha, and now because school's starting and the time's changing, we're not going to be able to go to Tarawih. So I'm going to try to read Isha namaz though. But if I don't get to Tarawih, then but it's fard to do those namaz. But is it
Yes.
fard to do Tarawih?
It's an optional prayer, but it's encouraged for you kids. It's okay if you missed it, if you got to go to school.
What's it called? You have like we have a 2 week holiday, right? And then you couldn't.
Yeah, that's next
Yeah.
week.
Easter holidays. So
Yeah, so
Easter
we have 1
holidays.
week.
Easter holidays. Ramazan's going to be in Easter, so you'll have a great opportunity to come in. And I like what you said, Zaakira, that you're trying to focus on your prayers and come in for Tarawih. But there's a balance for you guys in terms of sleeping. I understand. You're high school yet?
No.
No, you're going to high school next year. Okay, so Sumayyah's at high school, so Sumayyah's a little bit older. I do know Sumayyah's coming in regularly, and I know you guys come over the weekend. Is that right?
Yeah.
So those
Where?
to the masjid
Oh.
to read Isha and Tarawih. Okay. Oh, we're having some interference. And anyway, Zaynah, we'll play your nasheed, your favorite nasheed in full now, okay? So back to you. If you want to sing along, you can do.
Please sing along.
Please.
My singing. Actually, in Sunday school, the our teacher he put it on, and the girls in like the
I
girls
think
they
it was
were all
mostly
singing
It was
it.
mostly me and Iqbal that we were
Yeah.
convincing Brother Minzu to like put it on, like just put it on.
And then when he turned it on, he switched off, and they were both singing, and everyone could hear them singing.
So he put a different one on, and then he turned it off, and we all heard Iqbal sing. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
That's a bit. I would get embarrassed from doing that. I didn't even.
It
sing.
happens. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
Let's
It's
stop
okay.
out.
يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء، يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس، يا من ألفت قلوبا بالإسلام، يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله، بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي، صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي، حبيبي يا محمد، أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد، حبيبي يا محمد، يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد، يا من حليت حياتنا بالإيمان، يا من بجمالك علمت الإحسان، يا من نورت قلوبنا بالقرآن، يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله، بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي، صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي، حبيبي يا.
Right, the show's coming to an end. If we can have the answer, Sumayyah, go on, Sumayyah.
Okay, I'll say so. You can have them. So one of the names.
Wait, let's tell how many there are first.
There's 4, and there's one called Fatima, spelling Fatima.
Are we really doing spellings?
Sumayyah wants to do spellings.
Fatima, and then one Ruqayya, and then
one is Kulsum. Yeah.
No one would have got that.
No one. I remember that. Kulsum. What was the other one?
Zaynab.
Zaynab. Yeah.
So what we'll do is we will be giving you the we'll pull a name from the hat, and we will second part of the show we'll give the names out. Okay.
Answer that you're sending that doesn't count. By the way.
Right. Assalamu alaikum. We'll see you on the other side. Stay tuned.
replacing windows in your home? Here at AK Windows, with over 30 years experience manufacturing and installation, we can provide you with premium and affordable UPVC, aluminium windows and doors, roof lanterns, composite and bifolding doors. We offer a free quotation on all work with our selected range of windows in grey, white and much more. We can also repair window and door locks with glass repairs too. We also supply to the trade. Call today for a free quote on 01902 421 500. AK Windows.
Are you looking for a new challenge? A chance to be your own boss? Becoming a driving instructor is a lot easier than you think. Bespoke training is provided and franchise opportunities with guaranteed results. Or are you looking to get a full driving license? Well, look no further. For a complete package from translated theory classes to driving ability, securing your freedom to the future. Contact us today by calling Ash's Driving School on 07402 362 717. Wolverhampton and surrounding areas, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Learn by taking the right turn.
Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment. Suppliers of leading brands, Samsung, Sony, and Panasonic. We supply and fit all car audio systems, top brands, Kenwood, Bose, and we're an authorized supplier of Vibe product. Visit our store online at mubibass.co.uk and order today for next day delivery. Mubi Bass Electronics are proud sponsors of Wolverhampton Wanderers FC. Call us today for a free quote on 01902 754 546 and quote Ramadan 20 for 10% off. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment.
Little Dessert Shop, UK's leading dessert franchise, continues to deliver happiness in Wolverhampton. Order from Just Eat, Uber Eats and Deliveroo. Visit us at littledessertshop.co.uk and contact your nearest branch. From all at Little Dessert Shop, we wish you a blessed Ramadan and a happy Eid.
Ready for a new career? Ready to be an engineer? Get ready, get set, get training. Become a qualified domestic gas or electrical engineer with the potential to earn up to 45k by enrolling onto one of our bespoke, accredited, industry recognised training courses at our purpose-built training centre in Wolverhampton. For more information, visit our website gettraining.com or contact us on 01902 583 941.
It's mega deal time right now at Salsa Grill. Any size pizza, a buy one, get one free, with free medium fries. Any curries with 4 roti, just $6.99. Any single burger meal, just $3.50. Masala fish with fries or a naan, only $4.50. It's all here and much more at Salsa Grill, 27 Broad Street, Wolverhampton. Order on Wolverhampton 312 314 or online through Just Eat, Uber Eats or by searching Salsa Grill Wolverhampton.
Mina Bazaar, one of the UK's biggest collections of Asian bridal wear and fashion. Established for over 25 years, we're now showcasing and taking orders for our brand new catalogue. We have Mina Bazaar's men's bridal wear. We'll be stocking the very best in groom sherwani, fashion kurta and waistcoats. Book an appointment today and get 15% off during Ramadan at Mina Bazaar, 184 Ladypool Road, Birmingham, B12 8JS by calling us on 07970 265 956. Spice up your iftar with traditional spices and flavours from Indus. We go to great lengths to source only the best in Far Eastern flavours, with a wide range of spices, pulses, lentils and essentials for your kitchen cupboards. From our hot chili powder to our range of beans and pulses. Find our range in leading local supermarkets and retailers. Indus, the world's finest foods. Your tyres are essential for safe driving. They're the only link between your vehicle and the road. At Premier Tyres, we proudly stock leading tyre brands such as Goodyear, Michelin, Pirelli and more. We're also your go-to garage for MOTs, servicing, exhausts and all your mechanical needs. With the most affordable prices in town, unmatched quality, knowledgeable and fully qualified mechanics, we will look after your car no matter the make or model. Premier Tyres, Crown Street, WV1 1PX. Call 01902 455 684 or visit premiertyreservices.com.
Every Ramadan, many around the world remain hopeful of your zakat and sadaqah, to see them through their toughest days. That's why your charity not only improves lives, but saves lives. Give hope to millions around the world from your hands, through Muslim hands. Hope is never lost when we place our trust in Allah. Hold on to hope and help save lives. Visit muslimhands.org.uk today.
This is Ramadan Radio, your local voice, your local Muslim radio. Go to RamadanRadioWolves.com and donate to your...
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the final part of our show, which is a Quran challenge. Thank you for Zaynah, Sumayyah and Zaakira for your time and your stories. I really enjoyed listening to them. They're still in the studio with me, and we've got our first judge joining us as well, a very young judge. I'm very inspired by him. His name is Hafiz Faizullah Shah. Assalamu alaikum, Hafiz. How are you?
Wa alaikum salam. How are you? Okay.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How's Ramadan going for you?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's good for now.
So
far.
I'm going to throw you in the deep end right away. We've got a caller on the line. I will introduce the dynamics of the show a little bit later as we go along. The caller, assalamu alaikum. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Nasreen.
Nasreen. And how old are you, Nasreen?
I'm 7 years old.
Nasreen's 7 years old. So what we'll do, Nasreen, is we have different categories, and we'll put everybody, we'll judge them accordingly. So Nasreen, what would you like to recite for us?
Surat al-Fajr.
Okay, Bismillah.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Wal-Fajr. Wa-layalin ashr. Wa-shaf'i wal-watr. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَسْرِ هَلْ فِي ذَلِكَ قَسَمٌ لِذِي حِجْرٍ أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ فَعَلَ رَبُّكَ بِعَادٍ إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ الَّتِي لَمْ يُخْلَقْ مِثْلُهَا فِي الْبِلَادِ وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما إنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تهادون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون ما لحبا جما. That's where I start.
Mashallah, that was very
Mashallah,
good. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Yeah, that was very good, Nasreen. Surah Fajr, yeah, that was very good. Just maybe a bit more clear, but in total, that was very good.
Fantastic
Mashallah,
effort.
Good.
Fantastic effort. Nasreen, who is your teacher?
My teacher is called Sister Hadija.
Sister Khadija, mashallah. That's fantastic. And which school or madrasa do you go to?
I go to Al-Amin Madrasa.
Mashallah, beautiful. So Al-Amin Madrasa is where the Ramadan radio is set up.
Mm-hmm.
So this must be one of the students who's calling in. Nasreen, would you like to say a message to any of our listeners?
What?
Would you like to say something to our listeners who are listening, or your family?
Ramadan Kareem.
That was good. Yeah, Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan. Jazakallah. Thank you for calling in. Right, so Hafiz, we've come straight into the studio, and our number today is 01902 972 150. Today's show, or our show generally, is for us to encourage our youngsters to call in and participate into the radio. Now we have gotten straight into another call. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
My name's Mohsin Malik.
Your name is what? Sorry.
Mohsin
Mohsin Malik. And how old are you, Mohsin?
I'm 10 years old.
And Mohsin, what would you like to recite for us?
I would like to recite Surah Quraysh.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي تطلع على الأرض الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
MashaAllah, that was good, but there was a bit of problems with the Zabarzers and the Pesh, but apart from that, it's very good. And you got a mistake in the first 2 words of the second ayah. Just a bit more tajweed focus, a bit more on the Zabarzers, but MashaAllah, that was good.
Very good, very good, Mohsin. And who's your teacher, Mohsin?
In school.
In madrasa.
Hafiz Intihab.
Okay, Hafiz Intihab. And which madrasa do you go to?
It's Waterloo Mosque.
Water Road Mosque. Okay, mashallah. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Yeah.
What would you like to say then, Mohsin? I've never heard you so quiet. Pardon?
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem. Okay then. Assalamu alaikum. Take care. Right, alhamdulillah.
There we go, straight away.
This is good that we're getting a lot of callers. We still got live studio, 4 students. No, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, in the studio who's going to recite for us. Can I have your name, please? Call us. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Malik.
How are you, Abdullah?
I'm okay, alhamdulillah.
How old are you, Abdullah?
I'm 14.
And which madrasa do you go to?
I go to Waterloo Mosque.
Waterloo Mosque. And who's your teacher?
Yusuf Surti.
Molvi Yusuf Surti. Okay, right. Yeah. So what will you be reciting for us?
Surah Duha.
Okay, take your time. Bismillah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر فأما الساهل فلا تنهر فأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, that was very good. Just a bit more focus on the tajweed, maybe the muds and the idghams and ghunnaz. But apart from that was very good. Good pace and good clarity. MashaAllah.
Thank you, Abdullah, for calling in. Would you like to give a message to our listeners today?
No.
No.
But no.
No? Okay, then. Thank you for calling in. Right. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Can we... I'm waiting for some of our live participants here to recite as well. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Walaikum assalam. My name is Bilal Azhar.
Bilal Azhar. How are you, Bilal?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. And how old are you, Bilal?
12.
12 years old. And Bilal, what madrasa do you go to?
I don't go to one.
Can I ask whoever's calling on WhatsApp, please call us directly onto our studio line 01902 972 150. If we can take all our live calls through a studio line 01902 972 150. Yes, Bilal, what would you like to recite, please?
Surah Al-Nasr.
Bismillah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا.
MashaAllah, that was very good. The pace was good, the tajweed was good, the clarity, everything was perfect, bang on. MashaAllah, just continue reading like that, and inshallah you'll progress.
Thank you.
Jazakallah. So, okay. So, Bilal, would you like to give a message out to the listeners?
No.
Everyone's very shy today. Jazakallah for calling. Hafiz, if we can go straight to our one of our live studio members here. Who's going to go first? Zaynah? Zaakira?
I don't know what to read.
Whatever you know, off top of your head. Yeah. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين اليقين.
MashaAllah. So this is Zaakira. And how old are you, Zaakira?
11.
11 years old. And who's your teacher? Who's your teacher?
Abba Ishrat.
Abba Ishrat. And she's in
Waterloo
Road Masjid. Okay. Cool, just hold the line for us, please. How did you find that?
No, very good, mashallah. That was good. But you rushed into it a bit. But if you slow down, mashallah, that would have been very great. But still, good job. That was a good one.
Jazakallah. We have a caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Dean.
Dean?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Dean. And where are you calling from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. You called earlier, didn't you?
Yes.
What's your full name, Dean?
Dean Khan.
Dean Khan. And how old are you?
10.
10. What would you like to recite for us?
Surah Nas.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
MashaAllah, that was good. But as I said to the previous student, rushing in. But if you didn't rush in, it would have been good. But still, a good try from you. MashaAllah, that was very good. Fantastic.
Dean, did your brother want to read as well?
He's busy right now.
No problem. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Ramadan Mubarak and have a good day.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Now, can we go to our studio? We'll just put this. Caller, can you just stay on hold for a second, please? Okay, so, we now have Sumayyah. Can you tell us how old are you, Sumayyah?
I'm 12.
12. And which madrasa do you go to?
Waterloo Mosque.
And what would you like to recite for us today?
Dabajida.
Nice. Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نار ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
No, mashallah, that was good. Very good. Yeah, fantastic. Good job.
Mashallah. Who's your teacher?
Abba Aisha.
Mashallah. Okay, Jazakallah. Right, can we quickly go to Zaynah? Zaynah, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Okay, and which masjid do you go to?
Waterloo Mosque.
And who's your teacher?
Abba Ishrat.
Mashallah. Okay, and what would you like to read for us?
Surah Al-Ma'un.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يهد على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون.
No, mashallah, that was good again. Good again, perfect. Hit all the targets. Bang on.
Jazakallah. Right, we have a caller on the line. At this moment, we've been very busy and apologize for you being kept on hold. Caller, can I have your name, please? We have it. Caller, can I have your name, please? You're live right on radio. Can I have your name, please? Right. Okay. The callers, I think they're listening to radio. If you could turn the radio off, and we. All right. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Okay, we've lost the call. Now we have a couple of more guests in our studio who will have an opportunity to recite as soon as we have the call over. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Mohsin.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohsin. How old are you, Mohsin?
Good, Jazakallah.
How old are you?
10.
Mohsin, are you going to recite something or are you going to re-enter? What are you doing? Talk to me. I'm getting confused.
I think.
What are you going to recite? Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع ماله وعدده يحسب أن ماله أحلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة.
Great job, Mohsin. That was very good. I think on the second or the third ayat, I believe you said you probably changed a few letters around, but that's fine. It was the tajweed was good. Maybe a bit more on the clarity, but in total that was very good. MashaAllah. Keep it up.
Jazakallah.
Thank you for calling in, Mohsin. Assalamu alaikum. So we have in the studio, who's going to go first? Which of the sisters is going to go first? Right, everyone's pointing at each other. Right, before a call comes in, Bismillah, one of you get started.
Okay.
Okay, come right close to the mic. Can I have your name, please?
Sadia Shah.
Sadia Shah. How old are you, Sadia Shah?
10.
10 years old. And who is first of all, which madrasa do you go to?
Waterloo.
Waterloo Masjid, right? Yeah. And who's your teacher?
Maulana Adam.
Maulana Adam, okay. Have you been in the studio before?
No.
No, it's the first time. I believe you called in last year.
Yeah.
And I think you were one of our winners, wasn't you, weren't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So this is nice to have a winner come into the studio. How are you finding the studio, first of all? How are you finding the studio?
Excited.
Is it as big as you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what will you recite for us?
Surah Mulk.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فتور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين واعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah, that was good.
That was beautiful.
I wonder why the tajweed was good. Yeah, she's very good. I teach both of them at home, so
okay.
Yeah, teach
so
them
you practice a lot with you?
Practice a lot with me, yeah. They're doing hifz as well on their own. So yeah, she's on para 30 and Sadia's done a few surahs, Surah Yasin, Surah Ar-Rahman, Idha Waqa'at, all these surahs, mashallah.
This is really good and it's really encouraging. You're only 10 and your voice is amazing, and we're going to listen to your little sister soon as well. I have a caller on the line. Caller, can I have your name, please?
Zeyshan Malik.
Assalamu alaikum, Zeyshan. How are you, Zeyshan?
I'm good.
Right. How old are you, Zeyshan?
I'm 12 years old.
12 years old. How's Ramadan coming along for you?
Not bad, actually.
Not bad. Are you fasting?
Yeah.
Good lad. And are you praying Isha and Tarawih?
Yes.
You are. It is a school night. How are you managing with the school night?
Oh, good.
It's okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And which masjid do you go to?
Waterloo Mosque.
Water Road. And who's your teacher?
Mulvi Yusuf.
Molvi Yusuf. And what would you like to recite today?
Surateen.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الآمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
Well done, Mohsin. Good try. That was very good, mashallah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you did hit all the targets. It's just maybe more on the clarity, maybe a bit more with more fluent, like read more fluently. But apart from that, that was very good, mashallah. That was good.
Thank you, Ihsan, for calling in. Would you like to give us a message to our listeners?
Actually, I do. The message is drink Prime and subscribe to Goku 7777.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Assalamu caller. Can I have your name, please? Is that Zaid? I can hear you. I can't hear you. Sorry. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Who's that?
It's Bilal, but I'm calling for Zaid.
Zaid, your little brother, yeah? Zaid Azhar. Okay. How old is Zaid?
5.
Hello, Zaid. How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to be 5 when I was your age. That's my joke. That's a joke, anyway.
That was a good one.
You can only tell it once, though. I've lost track. Who's your teacher, Zaid? That's okay, never mind. Can you tell us what you like to recite? Bismillah. Bismillah. If you could start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله الأحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah, Zaid, that was very good. For a 5-year-old, that is fantastic. I can't like that. That was bang on, hitting all the targets. MashaAllah, the clarity, the tajweed, fluently, everything was on point. MashaAllah, just keep on reading, keep on trying. MashaAllah, that was good.
Zaid, would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan.
Zaid, are you fasting?
No.
Is your daddy fasting?
Yes.
Is your mommy fasting?
Yes.
Is your brother fasting?
Which brother?
The baby brother.
The baby brother.
Okay then. Assalamu alaikum then. Take care. So we are live on Ramadan Radio. We're going to our next ad break. If you are wanting to call, you can call us on. Do you know the number? 01902 972 150. Assalamu alaikum caller. We're just going to our ad break. Can I have your name, please?
Dean Khan.
Dean, could you just hold on? We'll catch you on the other side of the ad. So just hold the line for the next 5 minutes, okay? Okay, assalamu alaikum. So yeah, if you are calling in, it's 01902 972 150. This is the Ramadan challenge, Quran challenge. We got Hafiz Saab here, Faizullah Shah, with us in studio, and he'll be judging our callers today, inshallah. So we'll speak to you shortly after the break. Assalamu alaikum.
replacing windows in your home? Here at AK Windows, with over 30 years experience manufacturing and installation, we can provide you with premium and affordable UPVC, aluminium windows and doors, roof lanterns, composite and bifolding doors. We offer a free quotation on all work with our selected range of windows in grey, white and much more. We can also repair window and door locks with glass repairs too. We also supply to the trade. Call today for a free quote on 01902 421 500. AK Windows.
Are you looking for a new challenge? A chance to be your own boss? Becoming a driving instructor is a lot easier than you think. Bespoke training is provided and franchise opportunities with guaranteed results. Or are you looking to get a full driving license? Well, look no further. For a complete package from translated theory classes to driving ability, securing your freedom to the future. Contact us today by calling Ash's Driving School on 07402 362 717. Wolverhampton and surrounding areas. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Learn by taking the right turn.
Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment. Suppliers of leading brands, Samsung, Sony, and Panasonic. We supply and fit all car audio systems, top brands, Kenwood, Bose, and we're an authorized supplier of Vibe product. Visit our store online at mubibass.co.uk and order today for next day delivery. Mubi Bass Electronics are proud sponsors of Wolverhampton Wanderers FC. Call us today for a free quote on 01902 754 546 and quote Ramadan 20 for 10% off. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Mubi Bass Electronics, specialist in car audio and home entertainment.
Little Dessert Shop, UK's leading dessert franchise, continues to deliver happiness in Wolverhampton. Order from Just Eat, Uber Eats and Deliveroo. Visit us at littledessertshop.co.uk and contact your nearest branch. From all at Little Dessert Shop, we wish you a blessed Ramadan and a happy Eid.
Ready for a new career? Ready to be an engineer? Get ready, get set, get training. Become a qualified domestic gas or electrical engineer with the potential to earn up to 45k by enrolling onto one of our bespoke, accredited, industry-recognised training courses at our purpose-built training centre in Wolverhampton. For more information, visit our website gettraining.com or contact us on 01902 583 941.
It's mega deal time right now at Salsa Grill. Any size pizza, buy one, get one free, with free medium fries. Any curries with 4 roti, just $6.99. Any single burger meal, just $3.50. Masala fish with fries or a naan, only $4.50. It's all here and much more at Salsa Grill, 27 Broad Street, Wolverhampton. Order on Wolverhampton 312 314 or online through Just Eat, Uber Eats or by searching Salsa Grill Wolverhampton.
Mina Bazaar, one of the UK's biggest collections of Asian bridal wear and fashion. Established for over 25 years, we're now showcasing and taking orders for our brand new catalogue. We have Mina Bazaar's men's bridal wear. We'll be stocking the very best in groom sherwani, fashion kurta and waistcoats. Book an appointment today and get 15% off during Ramadan at Mina Bazaar, 184 Ladypool Road, Birmingham, B12 8JS by calling us on 07970 265 956. Spice up your iftar with traditional spices and flavours from Indus. We go to great lengths to source only the best in Far Eastern flavours, with a wide range of spices, pulses, lentils and essentials for your kitchen cupboards. From our hot chili powder to our range of beans and pulses. Find our range in leading local supermarkets and retailers. Indus, the world's finest foods. Your tyres are essential for safe driving. They're the only link between your vehicle and the road. At Premier Tyres, we proudly stock leading tyre brands such as Goodyear, Michelin, Pirelli and more. We're also your go-to garage for MOTs, servicing, exhausts and all your mechanical needs. With the most affordable prices in town, unmatched quality, knowledgeable and fully qualified mechanics, we will look after your car no matter the make or model. Premier Tyres, Crown Street, WV1 1PX. Call 01902 455 684 or visit premiertyreservices.com.
Every Ramadan, many around the world remain hopeful of your zakat and sadaqah, to see them through their toughest days. That's why your charity not only improves lives, but saves lives. Give hope to millions around the world from your hands, through Muslim hands. Hope is never lost when we place our trust in Allah. Hold on to hope and help save lives. Visit muslimhands.org.uk today.
This is Ramadan Radio, your local voice, your local Muslim radio. Go to RamadanRadioWolves.com and donate to your local mosque.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the last section of our show. It's gone very quickly. It has, hasn't it? We have somebody on the line. So, assalamu alaikum, caller. Thank you for holding. Is that Dean from Birmingham?
Again.
Dean from Birmingham, yeah?
Yeah, again.
Right. Are you who's entering in? Yourself or?
Just myself.
Okay. Right. What would you like to recite for us, Dean?
Surah Fatiha.
So Dean's going to give it another try. So let's see if you can impress our judge, Fazullah Shah, today. Go on, Bismillah, Dean.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم ومالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah, that was very good, Dean. That was fantastic. The tajweed was very good, and the clarity was bang on as well. MashaAllah, good try. Keep reading like that, and inshallah you'll succeed.
Dean, would you like to give a message to our listeners today?
Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good fast.
Thank you, Dean.
Dean, one more thing. How old are you?
10.
10 more. Okay, that's
And you're calling in from Birmingham, right?
Birmingham.
Yeah, again.
Lovely. Jazakallah. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I was going to go to you, but we got a call now. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
Iman.
Assalamu alaikum, Iman. How are you?
Good.
How old are you, Iman?
7.
Oh, do you know what? We should have played the guessing game. I would have guessed her age. Ooh, we'll do the guessing game next,
Good,
all right?
yeah.
Next caller will guess their age, all right?
That's fine. Yeah.
Iman, who's your teacher? Who teaches you tajweed?
Sister Umbreen.
Sister Umbreen. Which school's that?
Sunday school.
Sunday school. Okay, mashallah. And what would you like to recite for us?
ثبت يدا.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد.
MashaAllah, Iman, that was very good. Very nice reading from you. MashaAllah, that was great. And continue reading like that. MashaAllah, that was very good from your side. MashaAllah.
Would you like to give us a message to our listeners, Iman?
No.
No. Oh, you're gone shy on me. Okay. Iman, how was your day today? Did you fast?
No.
Not even a half a fast.
95.
Are you going to say hello to our listeners or somebody in your family live on air? Iman's gone quiet on me. All right, Iman, thank you for calling in. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
What's up? Thank you for the parents who are supporting the show, supporting the children. It's a platform. It's a platform for yourselves. It's a program run by the community for the community. Caller, can I have your name, please?
Zara.
Assalamu alaikum, Zara. Zara, where are you calling from?
Home.
She's calling from home. Zara, let me guess your age. Are you 6 years old?
Yes.
Look at
good one.
Fantastic. Zara, which madrasa do you go to?
Waterloo Mosque.
Okay, you go to Waterloo, mashallah. And what would you like to recite for us?
Surah Ikhlas.
Mashallah. Bismillah.
قل أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah. What was the name again? Zara. MashaAllah.
Zara.
That was a very good reading from you. Just a bit too fast, but that was very good from you, from your side. MashaAllah. Good work.
Zara, would you like to say anything to our listeners?
Yes. Shout out to the Malik family.
Shout out to the Malik family. That's a good one.
This is a alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, parents, for supporting. Again, encouraging the kids to call in. Thank you, Zara. Is there anybody else in your family who wants to recite some Quran? Who? Zahira. Let's speak to Zahira then. Do you know Zahira? Yes. Zahira, we have your friend in the studio. Say assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Tell her who you are. Go on, then tell her.
My name is Sabiha.
Sabiha, you are in class together, aren't you? Zahira, are you also 6 years old? Oh, okay, I got that right. I was up 2 points to me. Two to me, 0 to you. So right. So Zahira, what would you like to recite? Bismillah.
أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah, Zahira, MashaAllah. That was very good from you. Perfect reading, as I say. But MashaAllah, good try. And just carry on reading like that, and inshallah, your recitation will get better and better.
MashaAllah. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Drink 5.
What was that?
She said drink 5.
Oh, God. It's the Prime crew, is it? Okay, then. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Do I have to say other drinks are available?
Yeah.
Right, Miss Shah, over to you. How old are you? Oh, let me guess. You look like an 8-year-old.
Let me guess. You look like you're 8-year-old.
No, I've already guessed. You copying my answer. Miss Shah, who's your teacher? Which madrasa do you go to, first of all?
Waterloo.
Waterloo Road Masjid. Come closer to the mic. And what's your teacher's name?
Sister Umbreen.
Sister Umbreen. And what would you like to recite for us?
Quraysh.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف في قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت
الذي أطعمهم
من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Good try.
Do you want to do it again? Because I think the call disrupted her. You can start again, please. Bismillah. Take your time, not to worry. I know it's a big thing coming on the studio, and I'm really impressed that you're here. She's been smiling all that time. Smiling all that time, alhamdulillah. And she's been waiting patiently as well. So over to you again.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف.
Very good.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. I have a caller on the line. Can I go straight to the caller and we'll come back? Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please? Caller, can I have your name, please? Inaya. How old are you, Inaya?
I'm 7.
7. Can I have your full name, please, Inaya?
Inaya Noor Khan.
Inaya Noor Khan. You're 7 years old. Are you Sabiha's friend from Sunday school? Yeah. I recognize your name. And who's your teacher?
I'm Sister Saira.
Sister Saira, mashallah. And what would you like to recite for us?
قل هو الله أحد.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah, very good. What was an Inaya Noor Khan? MashaAllah, that was bang on. Very good reading from you, MashaAllah. Just carry on reading like that. That was very good.
Thank you, Inaya. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
No.
Okay, Jazakallah. Thank you for calling in. Assalamu alaikum. Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum. So, Miss Shah, that was really good. Now, do you practice every day? Do you practice every day?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
With your brother?
Yes.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Muhammad Iqbal. I have my daughter here. She's 3 years old, and she's going to attempt. I don't know whether she's going to do it, but she's going to attempt to read it.
That's fantastic. Muhammad Iqbal, before I speak to your daughter, can you confirm her age? Is it 3, you said?
She's 3, yeah.
MashaAllah. Thank you. First of all, thank you for making the effort and time to call in and encouraging your child. I think that's what we need. And right, so if you want to put her on the line, I will we'll get started.
What was her name?
What was
Her
it?
name's
Amina Iqbal. Yeah, is that right?
Yes, that's correct, yeah. Inshallah. Okay, Amna, you ready? Come on. You can do it.
I think it's her nerves.
They'll probably read normally, but now
Yeah.
there's a telephone in front of them.
Telephone. Yeah.
Amina?
Bless her, she's getting nervous. She's getting.
Yeah, that's
We'll
fine.
keep trying.
No,
throughout
no,
the month.
no. You got to keep trying. We'll try it again. And I appreciate she. Look, I even heard a word. I did hear a word.
I
So,
heard
so
a
we'll base it on that.
Day by day.
Brother, how's the Ramadan going for you?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's really good. It's really good. Already the fourth. What is this? The fourth fast already?
Fourth fast, yeah.
And tell us how you interacting with us on the radio. How are you listening to us?
So we're actually watching you live.
Oh.
Is it Facebook? I believe we're watching you on.
We're giving you a little wave then.
Yeah, we're watching you live. So we've come upstairs while everyone else is watching on the TV.
Okay, fair enough. So we're giving you a little wave. Amina Iqbal, we're giving you a wave. Thank you for calling in, Amina. We really appreciate it. 3-year-old Amina. That's the youngest we've had so far.
That's very good.
We, as you know, the show is weekly, brother. So if you do want to try again next week, that's no problem. It'll be a little bit longer because the time's now changed. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Now, inshallah, just wishing everyone Ramadan Mubarak, and obviously just make the most of it. It doesn't come around very often, every year. And so, just make the most of it.
Thank you very much for calling in. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. We've been very busy. Believe it or not, we only got a few minutes left of the show. The show finishes today at 1:30. Let's take a few calls, as many calls as we can. Assalamu alaikum. Caller, can I have your name, please?
Juwaria.
Javeria, I was waiting for you to call in. Javeria, I have got your name, and you've entered the competition, so we'll put your name down for the competition. But if you can see on Facebook, I've got all these little slips. I'll put it in a hat somewhere, and hopefully give the winner out before the show finishes. So, Javeria, can I ask you what you're going to recite today?
Surah Al-Nashrah.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى
ربك فرغ. MashaAllah, that was good, Javeria. Just one more thing. How old are you?
11.
11, MashaAllah. That was very good. That was a good recitation from you, MashaAllah. Just carry on reading like that.
Thank you for calling in. Would you like to give a message to our listeners?
Ramadan Kareem.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. We've been very busy. Just to remind everybody, we have a weekly show throughout the month of Ramadan. It's called Kids on Air, followed by a Quran challenge. If you have missed today's show and you want to participate, you can do. Assalamu alaikum. Caller, can I have your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Can I have your name?
My name's Ikra Khan.
Ikra Khan. Ikra Khan is our previous winner. Ikra, what would you like to recite for us?
Today I'm going to be reciting Surah Fil.
Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا عبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول.
MashaAllah, Ikra Khan. That was very good from you. How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
MashaAllah. No, that was very good from you. Very good recitation. No, very good. MashaAllah.
Ikra,
Thank you for calling in.
Ikra, would you like to give a message to our listeners?
I was going to say Assalamu alaikum to my best friends Sadia and Sabiha.
Sadia. Assalamu alaikum. And we're giving you a wave. Before we go to the next caller, I've had to take my topi off if you guys are watching me and using the topi to put the names in. Miss Shah, can you pull out a name for the winners for the competition that Sumayyah, Zaynah and Zaakira did? Can we have the name? Can you read my writing first of all?
You want me to read it?
We have been struggling in the writing.
I can't even read that.
Right, let's have a look at that. We'll pass it around the studio. Can I have a look? Thank you. The competition winner is Halima. So Halima, you've won yourself a PlayStation 4 game, and will you come to the studio, come and collect that from us? So thank you very much for participating. We, if anybody wants to call in, we may be able to take one more call before the show finishes. Girls, how have you found it coming into the studio?
It was very exciting. I was very excited.
You excited? Would you be interested in coming in live and join Sumayyah or Zaynah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Caller, can I have your name, please?
My name is Muslim.
Mohsin, Assalamu alaikum, Mohsin.
Walaikum salam.
What would you like to say? We're going to last minute. You have entered already, so we won't be taking another entry from you today. But would you like to give us a message?
Yeah.
Okay.
My message is...
And I've hung up on him. Do you know why? I can expect what his message is going to be. He's going to be promoting some sort of drink.
Pride.
Assalamu alaikum, caller. Can I have your name, please? Who's calling?
Assalamu alaikum.
Well,
I'm Amin.
Amin?
Yes, I'm Dean's brother.
Oh, Dean's brother. You got 1 minute, Dean. Amin, can I have your age?
I'm 7.
7. And what would you like to recite?
I don't know any surahs, but I know the kalimas.
Yes, Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That was very good. Fantastic. Beautiful from you, MashaAllah. Just carry on and try learn some, the last 10 surahs. Just because this holiday is coming, so just you could try then. But MashaAllah, that was very good.
Thank you very much, listeners. We are coming to the end of our show today. This is Radio Ramadan live on the airwaves. You can hear us on the radio on 87.8 FM. You can tune in on Facebook, on our app, on the website. We are running 24 hours a day through live shows throughout Ramadan and out of Ramadan as well. Thank you for your support, and inshallah we will be back on air next week. So if you want to participate, if you haven't had a chance, speak to you next week. Assalamu alaikum.